going to lie, today's video makes me a little bit nervous. Occasionally I get sent coffee, and occasionally that coffee comes with some bonus extras. Now, I met Arslan and the crew at Flux Coffee when I was in New York earlier this year, and out of the blue he messaged me to say he'd popped something in the post, which turned out to be these. Now, you've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title. These are coffee butters, which I didn't know was a thing. And what surprises me is that this company, a company called Nudge, makes 3 different coffee butters, which seems like a lot for a kind of new category, but who am I to judge yet? They make a kind of single origin Brazil that is the lightest on their scale of light to dark. They make a single origin Colombian coffee butter, which is sort of somewhere in the middle of light to dark. And I'm not going to lie, the one that brings me the most trepidation is the Italian espresso roast, which is closest to the dark end of the scale. And this is apparently a thing. I read the back of these because I want to know what I'm putting inside my body before I do that. And the ingredients list is interesting. These contain cane sugar. It's the first ingredient, and therefore it's the largest component. And actually checking, about 58-59% of this is carbohydrate. So mostly it's sugar, vegetable oil, of which they've thrown in sunflower, palm, and canola for that heady blend, Arabica coffee, brackets, whole coffee matter, TM, don't know what that's going to be, skim milk, whey, lactose, a lot of milk-related things, which I hope will do something to sort of mop up some of the pain of the coffee, sunflower lecithin, and natural flavours and salt. I'm happy to see salt here. I don't know what the natural flavours are going to be. I guess we'll find out. Now, they say spread it on a bagel. I'm in London. We don't have good bagels. Yeah, there's like 2 places, but I mean, okay, but we don't have good bagels. This one has pretty much the same ingredients list. This last one has no dairy, of which they're quite proud, but it does have inulin, which is an interesting choice of a non-digestible starch, as well as some potato starch. So good for your gut microbiome, you know what I mean? Keeping those little gut bacteria happy with some nice starches for them. But it's mostly sugar. They're all mostly sugar. So I'm going to make some toast. I'm going to spread this like butter, as someone once said, and I will taste it, and I'll see if it's any good. Now, as a bonus, another kind gift from Arslan and the crew. This. Apparently someone, somewhere, thought that what they should do is make cranberry lemonade and mix it with cold brew. That sounds delicious. I just don't know anymore why people are insisting on doing this, but there are antioxidants in this, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Just look at this graphic. Lemons, not delicious on their own, cranberries, questionably delicious on their own, and coffee beans. Who is looking at that and being like, oh, I'm salivating in excitement? Real fruit juice, splash of real cold brew coffee, and caffeine from green coffee. What are you doing, Ocean Spray? Do you hate people? I'm going to get some ice for this. I'm going to make some toast. Let's eat some coffee butter. Oh no. Not winning points for an appetizing colour. I'm going to start in the easiest place. I'm going to start with this one, which is the Brazilian coffee. Ooh, it's swimming in a little layer of oil, as you might know from sort of nut butters, that kind of thing, like almond butter. That's maybe ambitious. That's a lot, no, it's maybe ambitious. Though they did say a single serving is 37 grams of this stuff. I'm not probably going to eat a single serving of this. Okay, let's go. Now it looks pretty appetizing if you like Nutella and like a chocolate spread. Something like that. I'm going to do a little half slice here. Save the second half for something else. Now you might be wondering, as a man of sophistication, which particular artisanal sourdough I'm working with today, and the answer is, oh no, I'm not wasting good bread on this. This is good old-fashioned commercial granary loaf. Here we go. Well, no one's surprised it's quite sweet. I can't really taste the coffee, for which I'm a little bit grateful. It's there, but it's not loud. It's quite subtle. I mean, it tastes of bread and butter and sugar. So far, so good. And then it does take this little detour into stale coffee flavour, which which is unexpected. I mean, it's expected I'm eating coffee on a piece of toast, but from a taste journey perspective, it's unexpected. It sort of tricks your brain into thinking you're going to eat Nutella, that you're going to have that Nutella moment, as that sweetness is there. But the coffee flavor is not, it's not good. Let's escalate things further still, and let's go in for the Colombian, which is light-bodied and sweet with floral and citric notes. I can't get this open. Maybe everything's going to be okay. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, yes, definitely a deeper roast here. Oh, yeah. Gooey. Gooey and, oh no. Okay. Yeah, much deeper, darker colour. I do this for you. I need to remind myself and you of this. I do it for you, so you don't have to do this. Here we go. The subtlety is gone. That is there quite prominently. Here's the thing about these products. Coffee can taste like this, and it often does, but it doesn't have to. That's kind of the thing that drives weird coffee people like me to do this. We're excited about what coffee can taste like because most people think it tastes like this or slightly better. This is familiar as coffee flavor, but it's not good. I don't want it to be what people think of when they think of coffee taste. One more. They look like Nutella. It's such a lie. Okay, I need a drink. Imagine, if you will, the cheapest still lemonade you've ever tasted, with no real resemblance to a lemon or actual lemonade. That's where we start our journey. The cranberry, thankfully, is mercifully missing for the most part, though it might just be that it's overwhelmed by its compatriots. The coffee is there, in that it just tastes dirty and wrong, and like ruined bad lemonade. It wasn't good to start with, and it's only been made worse. This is a terrible beverage. I have no idea why anyone made this. There's one more spread left. I'm going to toast some fresh toast, butter it aggressively, and then we'll eat this one. I return a piece of toast with enough butter to make Jean Robuchon happy, and let's do the Italian espresso roast coffee butter. There you are. No. Okay, I think I get it. I think I know why they made this, because this is the question I'm left asking about. Why would you make this? If you are familiar with Nutella or spreads like that, then the texture is familiar, the sweetness is familiar. And maybe they're like, people like coffee, maybe they don't want to eat chocolate, they like coffee, they have that in the morning with toast. Why don't we put the coffee on the toast? This thing has a lot of sugar, a good amount of fat, and a hit of salt. That's the basic recipe for a fun time when you're eating something. And for me, I get where it's going. It just takes a wrong turn right at the end by using coffee as the driving flavor and not good coffee flavor with it. I don't get why you wouldn't just brew a nice cup of coffee and have a nice piece of toast. And why I would drink this contemptible abomination, I have no idea. Oh, God, it's bad. Oh, I think the last time I sipped this, there was a lot more of this in my mouth. This, I got a full hit. That is a very stale coffee flavor, muddying, dirtying up, making that lemonade filthy. It's disgusting. I really think that's awful. I don't get this. If you're going to consume that much sugar, have a better time, is my advice to you. Have you tried this? Am I alone? Have you tried this? You, watching now. Have you had a good time? You had a bad time? I want to know. I want to hear from you in the comments down below. Thank you again to Arslan Flux Coffee for sending me these, I think. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.